Hey guys, what's going on? Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm trying to grow my channel. Hey guys, are you guys ready for what is coming up? Good Friday. Yes. And what do we have on Good Friday? We have fish. We have meatless dinners. Yes, we do. I went down to the farm and I got a bundle of some callaloo, some fresh and sweet callaloo. Now we know we have to wash it with lots of salt, and after that you're going to strip it as well. So I also had some water crackers, I had some fish tea, I had some salt, black pepper, garlic, scotch bonnet pepper, and onion. And that's what I'm going to do, and roast my red snapper, which I already cleaned. And I had some fish tea right here. I'm going to strain out the noodles. I do not put the noodles in my fish. I just strain it like so with the water. And after I cut up all my veggies and stuffed my fish, I put it in last. So after we wash and chop up the callaloo like so, I'm going to chop up my onion, my scallion, my scotch bonnet pepper, a piece of garlic. You're going to wash and chop all your veggies as well. And we're going to just go ahead and stuff this snapper from the head, from the belly, and the sides. Now, guys, I think you see me made this before with okra. You can use pumpkin. You can put sweet potato. You can stuff snapper with whatever you like. It's really healthy when you put your veggies. The key is definitely to put some butter on the aluminum foil, and I kind of put butter on the water crackers too, so that they don't go dry. And I kind of just stuff the water cracker right under the snapper as well, because I've noticed when I put it on top of the fish, it kind of gets dry, right? How do you guys What kind of fish do you guys like? Do you like grouper, porgies, bronzini? I think I made a couple bronzini recipes here. So like I said, we're going to get this foil and we're going to put butter on the bottom of the pan. Make sure you put on some gloves and you just rub the butter around. You could even put some butter on top of the fish as well. And like I said, the first thing you should put down is the water cracker. So you're going to put your glove on and just rub the butter all over the foil, right? So that it doesn't stick. And then I'm going to put my oven on 325. You can put it on 325. And I cooked it slow. I cooked it for like about an hour. I didn't want it too hot. You don't want to burn your fish. The key to a lot of Caribbean cooking is just to cook it slow. So look, we're rubbing that butter. If you have a stick of butter and it's room temperature, you could do that as well. I had liquid butter, so use whatever you have. You're gonna rub it over. And then we're going to put this. This is like a medium sized snapper. So here we go. We're just going to stuff that fresh callaloo, not canned, fresh. Look at that. That was washed and it was stripped. And then we're going to have some scallions. We're going to put our garlic, our onion, our scotch bonnet pepper, our thyme, everything. And then at the end, I put the water crackers underneath. Then after I stuff my fish, there's the water crackers. Oh, that was a piece of garlic. We're gonna bake it for like about a roast it for about an hour. Or let's say 45 minutes. But then at the end, that water I made, that water I made with the fish tea, you're gonna pour that in at the end. So everything just steams nicely. So that's my scotch bonnet pepper. I put half of that. I put a piece. That's optional. Depends if you like it spicy. If you have some allspice, you could put a little allspice on top of this. Or if you have black pimento seeds. So what I was saying was, how do we fry snapper on this channel? I have a whole playlist. Just go to fish fry. I think it's called Fish Fry Friday or something. And I'm gonna have this with. You can have this with bami or hard dough bread, or you can have some seafood soup, or you could have it with festival, um, or just some rice and peas, whatever. So we're gonna fold this up now. So there's the water crackers. So I had to put it under the fish because I noticed when I put it on top, it gets dry. So I like to just put it underneath the fish. I just lift it up and put it under the snapper like so. I should have put it down first, but it's okay. As long as I didn't forget it. So that makes it, the crackers makes this dish a little bit more filling as well. So when I first put it in the oven, I just put it like that, and you're gonna put a little bit more butter on top. Now, like I said, after about 45 minutes, I put the fish tea in. So we're gonna fold it once. Think just like you're making an envelope. Fold it once, and then you fold it twice, and then I just flatten it on the edge, and then I fold it once, and then I fold it twice, and that's really how it's supposed to look. I think I put that time in there. I see the time on the table, so I'm sure I threw that in. There you go. And in the oven you go. 45 minutes later, I go ahead, add my fish tea. There it is. Yummy. And then we're gonna close that and just let it steam. And this is delicious. And it's gone in 3 minutes. So that's the key. Don't forget to put your fish broth at the end so that it doesn't dry. And voila, there you go. Roasted red snapper with callaloo, guys. Hit that like button.